Hey everyone, this is JDAWG and I'm here with another video, and this is another edition of JDAWG Sports. So, in this episode of JDAWG Sports, we're going to talk about the WNBA draft. It just happened. Congratulations to all the women who are about to be added on to the roster of the WNBA and different separate teams. Good luck to all the soon-to-be future WNBA superstars. For those you know, that WNBA is the Women's National Basketball Association. This is women's basketball, professional level, and it actually is the women's division of the NBA. Since the NBA also owns the WNBA. Anyway. Congratulations to these women for being drafted. Now, what I'm looking at is round 1. These are the first 12 women to be drafted into this year's draft picks. Be this year's soon-to-be rookies of the WNBA. At number 1, of course, was Caitlin Clark. Now, she was drafted by the Indiana Fever. We've heard of the Indiana Pacers in the NBA. In the WNBA, we have the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, who was a guard, was the leading scorer record holder for most scores in a basketball game, in college basketball game. The lead scorer for Iowa Hawkeyes, born in the USA. Indiana Fever decided to pick Caitlin Clark. This woman who went to the University, I think Stanford College, Cameron Brooks, who is now going to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the picks that interest me were number 3, number 4, number 7. Yes. Okay, yeah, maybe also number 6, but definitely number 7. Because number 3, you had Camila Cardoza, the current reigning champion of the NCAA Women's College Basketball Tournament. She just recently won the tournament along with her college, the University of California, or is it California? Yeah. South Carolina. Oh, I'm sorry, not California. South Carolina. South Carolina won and beat the Iowa Hawkeyes, which was Caitlin Clark's team, to win the championship. And that was this year. Meanwhile, you had someone from Tennessee named Rickea Jackson get that number 4 pick. She will be representing the Los Angeles Sparks. These two are among the top defensive players in college for this season. So, especially Camila Cardoza, because of her height. She comes from Brazil, played for South Carolina in collegiate basketball in college. Now she's going to the Chicago Sky to compete as a pro for the first time. Rickea Jackson will represent Tennessee. She's going to be in the Los Angeles Sparks. Now I'm going to skip it a little to Aaliyah Edwards, who was playing for UConn, one of the teams that made it to the women's Final Four, only to be eliminated by the Hawkeyes of Iowa, but still managed to get drafted to play for the Washington Mystics. The one that really interested me, however, was the number 7 draft pick. The number 7 draft pick was none other than Angel Reese, former, who also, like Camila Cardoza, is a former NCAA champion, or what is a NCAA champion. She beat Caitlin Clark. She beat Caitlin Clark to win the championship last year's NCAA tournament. So, yes, congratulations to Angel Reese. Angel Reese, I mean, she had to come from that loss, the Elite Eight, to Iowa, but she now is bouncing back after dealing with criticism by critics who wrongfully attacked her just because she beat Caitlin Clark at last year's tournament. The former champion, along with the LSU Tigers, is now going to play for the Chicago Sky. Interesting because Camila Cardosa, who played for South Carolina, is also going to the Chicago Sky. Not to mention, both have one thing in common. They beat the #1 draft pick in the WNBA and Caitlin Clark in 2 separate NCAA championship finals. These are just some of the others. Yeah, these are just some of the others. You have this Marquette Davis, who played for Ole Miss. He's a guard. I forgot to name their positions because I know Caitlin Clark's a guard. Now, Kamala is one of the most defensive players. She's a center. And Angel Reese, I believe she is a forward, which has made her one of the top offensive players of the season. So, yeah. These are just the first 12 picks. This was round 1. You got a few others in different rounds. These are just some of the women who were drafted in the other rounds. I'm not going to go with everyone because that's going to take a whole bunch of time. And this ain't a live stream. But yeah, congratulations to all these winners. I mean all these. Yeah, well, they are winners. These are all the people that got drafted to the WNBA. This will be their first season in the WNBA when the league begins. So congratulations to these women. Congratulations to the women from Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese to Camila Cardosa for winning. For getting an opportunity to be drafted into the WNBA. The next test will be to let's see how they do in the WNBA. Maybe they can help make the WNBA a lot better and more watchable. I'm definitely going to be watching the WNBA this year because I want to see what happens, especially with some of these athletes that are competing in the WNBA. But that's all I have to say for now about this. Once again, congratulations to all these women who were drafted into the WNBA draft and are now part of the WNBA. That's all I have to say for now. This is JDAWG. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. Also try to follow me on Twitter. And also make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe and hit that notification button to know that you'll be able to know when I come up with another video. And this has been another edition of JDAWG Sports. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.